is mine. I won't stop this time.
I am late, everybody. It's the bloody car.
Janis Steele, I presume.
Who are you?
NEA.
I'm with the National Aviation Authority. Vivian Phillips, routine safety check.
Oh, right.
May I suggest you continue with your briefing, ASAP?
It's ASAP.
ASAP, as soon as possible.
Right. Well, Poppy, that nail varnish is going to have to come.
I'm not interested in her nail polish.
You may not be, but the airline will be, and that's who pay my wages.
Thanks to your late arrival, you now have less than 10 minutes to complete this briefing. I imagine your passengers would rather you chose to test her knowledge of fire drill, don't you?
Wicked Witch of the East meets Wicked Witch of the West. Cauldron's at the ready.
Security and equipment checks. She's probably hidden a parcel somewhere, so don't disgrace me by not finding it.
You know, I was dreading being back on days with her, but this is perfect.
What?
Don't you get it? With a little help from us, she will be demoted for failing to reach safety standards. After centuries of trying, ding dong, the witch will finally be dead.
Janis,
Oh, don't.
I found this.
Ah. Sorry, would you like me to continue with the procedure for suspicious objects, or was that just one of your drills?
Just testing your vigilance. And is that how you normally allow your crew to comport themselves whilst on duty? Well?
Sorry, Charles.
You trying to put me on report? What are you doing now?
Judging by what I've seen, this crew needs further monitoring. I'll be with you for the first couple of sectors, at least.
Ticket desk. Babes, are you crazy?
Lorna, hon, you're the ultimate hostess. You need to fly like you need to breathe. If you last more than a week on ground staff, I will personally eat this tie.
Hi. Are you Rob?
Robbie, as in Williams. Smith as in Granny. And you must be Lorna.
Yeah.
Welcome to the ticket desk.
Thanks.
Oh, here comes your first customer. Let me show you. Good morning, sir. How may I help?
Tickets to Barcelona, please.
Mr.
Smith.
Oh, as in Granny. I love Barcelona. Have you been to the restaurant on the marina? It's right near that cable car thingy. It's a bit pricey, mind, but it's really nice.
I think Mr. Smith probably just wants his tickets. Do you have a booking reference, sir?
Look how many air miles you get. Lucky you.
I'll credit those to your account. Here we go, sir. Check-in desks, 1 to 5.
Bye. So, why don't you show me how this air miles thing works?
It's a little complicated for your first day. I'll tell you what, why don't you go and get us both a cappuccino? Celebrate your arrival. I'll finish up here.
Oh, thanks.
skinny latte, easy on the firm, and could you scatter a bit of nutmeg?
Nutmeg on top.
Lorna?
Captain?
So it's Captain now.
Off anywhere nice?
Geneva. You? Oh, no, I heard.
Nigel, we're late.
Right. See ya.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
If I'd have known cappuccino's made you cry, I never would have suggested it. What's up?
It's sort of bloody law. I took this job to avoid someone and now I've got to run straight into him. Complete fallout of myself.
The old boy with the second-hand Jag.
How do you know about Nigel?
I saw you in the car park at the centre. So, you two have split up? His loss. Do you know what? I've got just the thing to cheer you up.
Dinner for two at Seabreezes. Isn't that promotion for passengers?
I won it in a competition. Most ticket sales in a month.
Oh, Robbie, I'm really not
Look,
looking...
what else are you going to do this evening? Sit in and mope?
It's really nice, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, sir, can you just pop your seat in the...
Upright position.
I took that new bed locker for you, sir.
6 emergency exits aboard this aircraft. 2 at the front of the cabin, 2 at the rear, and 2 over the wing. Lighting in the aisle will guide you to your nearest exit.
Working like a dream. That woman must have half filled her clipboard with safety infringements so far. I must say, snogging the first officer during pre-boarding was a masterstroke.
I wasn't exactly doing that for the NNA's benefit, if you know what I mean.
I know. Right, go and press some call buttons.
Why?
I have jammed the forward trolley, so Janis cannot get past to answer them. We hide here busy with other stuff. More black marks in Miss NAA's little clipboard.
Thanks. We'll have a bottle of... that.
Voucher doesn't cover the drink, sir.
It's okay.
Robbie, no. You don't have to buy me champagne.
I bet your pilot's bought you the odd bottle, if it's good enough for flight deck.
This is not a competition.
Sorry. It just really gets me how you girls all go mad for pilots. I mean, ticket desk is just a fill-in for me. I've got plans. I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30. It's just a matter of attitude. Been doing this course, you see. They make you write checks to yourself every day for £1 million. Thinking rich is the key to getting rich. If I let you into a little secret, will you promise not to tell?
Isn't that stealing?
From who?
I don't know. The passengers, the airline.
And you've never so much as nicked a miniature.
That's different.
Look, the airline was going to give someone this dinner and those air miles. Why shouldn't it be you and me?
How much longer are you going to keep me here?
Till we get to the bottom of what went wrong. For a start, your crew seemed to think they were working for Butlins rather than an airline.
They were acting up deliberately.
Why on earth would they do that? Your cabin secure procedure was an absolute shambles. Badly stowed hand luggage, failure to check seatbelts properly, failure to answer calls, faulty trolleys not checked, faulty oxygen tank also not checked.
I did check it.
Then why didn't you call out an engineer?
Because it was full, it was perfectly all right.
How could it mysteriously empty itself over the course of a day?
Because they did it.
Listen to yourself. I'll be making a full report.
Saying what?
Well, that's for me to know, and you to find out in due course.
Bitch. Retake my safety drills. But I'm a trainer. I've taught most of the airline those drills.
Well, all the more reason, in their opinion, to be absolutely sure you know what you're doing.
But you know I know my job.
This is an instruction from the National Aviation Authority. When they ask us to jump...
Please, don't make me do this.
Janis, relax. I'm sure you'll pass with flying colors.
Hello, your name?
Smith. Mr. and Mrs. James L. Smith.
Smith. Helsinki. They say it's really nice there, and that's 50 air miles each. I'll credit that to your account. Have a nice flight now.
Bye. I'll do that.
It doesn't seem right.
Look, if I've got something that brings me a little bit of luck, why not use it? I mean, it's dull enough the rest of the time being called Smith.
Oh, but it's okay for that poor young couple to miss out on their air miles just because they're called Smith too.
They're not missing out. You could fly every day and barely have enough air miles to get to Manchester and back. It's the airline that's ripping people off, promising them something they never actually deliver. Now, come on. Let me deal with this.
Tickets?
For us. To Brussels. We've got a half day tomorrow. We could fly out at lunchtime, straight from work. I booked separate rooms at the hotel.
Why?
I can see how much you miss flying. In fact, it'll be even better. Because this time, they'll be waiting on you.
Are these...
What was Smith miles? Look. Just think of me as Robin Hood. Robin, the big bad airline, to give to a poor young maiden in distress.
Right. You know the aim. Round up the passengers.
Get them into a circle, get them onto the life raft.
Are you ready? Your volunteers are waiting for you.
Come on in, Janis. The water's lovely.
Come on, Janis! Get her on the raft! Up! Up! Push, damn it, girl! You're trying to save her life. Oh, for God's sake! Stop! Stop! Come here. What do you think you were doing?
She wasn't even trying to help me, she just pushed me under on purpose.
A drowning, panicky passenger might well lash out at you. These drills are supposed to be realistic. Okay, let's go again. 3, 2, 1.
Take a hold.
Now the canopy! Quick!
I'm doing it! Okay.
Man overboard!
Canopy!
I swim! I told you that before!
He's drowning! Resuscitate!
The tugs, please.
To be honest, after that performance, I don't see there's any point her tackling the rest of the drills.
Are you going to listen to this? She was putting totally unfair pressure on me. And as for those volunteers, well, they were doing everything they could to see me fail.
Paranoid? Not a very reassuring character trait in this airline's most senior trainer. Apart from anything else, she just doesn't have the physical strength. She could do with putting on at least a stone.
No way.
I'll send over my report.
What now?
You'll have to be relieved of all training responsibilities.
But that's worth $4,000 a year. I'm a good trainer.
And that's not all, I'm afraid. You will have to retake your basic crew resource management.
You want me to sit alongside a bunch of 12-year-olds?
It's just a formality. Why don't you take the rest of the day off? Get some rest.
I want a word with you.
Let's try and keep this professional.
That's rich coming from you. I know your type, lady. You'd do anything to undermine another woman, but when it comes to something in pants...
That's ridiculous.
Is it? When was the last time you put someone from the flight deck on report? And don't lie, because I'm damn sure your record can be checked. In fact, I'm going to demand that it is checked. And then you know where I'm off now? I'm going to find myself a lawyer, because I'm going to sue you for discrimination and sexual harassment.
What?
I am a woman and you are harassing me. By the time I finish with you, you won't get a job cleaning toilets in this airport.
Dirty weekend, eh?
It's nothing like that.
Yeah, come on, this is me you're talking to. Oh, Mr. Groundstaff looks good enough to eat. I should probably be doing later on.
Will?
Excuse me.
Nigel.
As a passenger, you should be in your seat with the seatbelt fastened. Not holding up my crew from the job.
Nigel? Don't worry about him, I'll talk to you later on, okay? Oh God, here we go again.
Will, isn't it?
Well, I'm afraid to say yes, in case you mark me down in that clipboard of yours.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell any of your colleagues that I'm NAA.
Why?
That nightmare purser of yours has just made a formal complaint against me. Says I victimize female crew. My bosses are actually taking her seriously.
And you're here to nab yourself a pilot to prove them wrong. Well, you've picked the right one. He drinks like a fish and shags anything in a skirt.
What's he ever done to you?
Broke one of my friend's hearts. It's all yours, go get him, girl.
Just need a couple of bits of info. Captain Croker's rostered back with you tomorrow. What time are you due to report?
7:30.
Good. He touches one drop after 11:30, and I've got him.
8 hours bottle to throttle. Haven't seen him observe it yet.
I hope you've got no pressing reason to be back on time tomorrow, because I suspect they'll have to fly you out a new pilot.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Leanne Evans. I'm your trainer for this session, and this is Dan Peterson, one of our most experienced first officers.
Janis, what are you doing here?
Why don't you ask your girlfriend? This afternoon, we're going to be learning how to conduct ourselves with flight deck. Now, the commander sits in the left-hand seat on the flight deck. Can anybody tell me how we might address him or her? Janis.
The
captain and the first officer are addressed by their first names. You do not go onto the flight deck or try to communicate with them during the flight unless otherwise instructed to do so by your purser. Actually, Janis, that's not how things are done anymore. What? Well, procedures have changed since 9/11.
In an emergency, there may not be time to go through a purser. Junior crew have to feel comfortable picking up the intercom to us the moment they think something's wrong.
So, I'm wrong. Got what you wanted, Leanne? You and Will O'Brien? Finally finished me off.
Janis, wait!
Start, you piece of shit.
You're not finished. You're a good purser.
I don't need your pity, damn. I won't be bothering any of you anymore. Will you fuck off? Just let me go home.
Aren't you glad you came?
Yeah, it's lovely.
I know it's the crew hotel. Can't avoid that. It's company promotion. You can't hide from him forever.
A scotch on the rocks.
Well, hello there, Captain.
Sorry, have we met?
Weren't you the pilot that flew us out here? Fresh flight 193 from London?
Yes. Nigel. Croker. Can I get you another drink?
Scotch, please. With ice.
You, want another one of those?
I knew it was you. Spotted you when we boarded. Incredibly smooth landing, by the way. I should know. I pop back and forth all the time.
Well, thank you very much. Why don't you have this one? I better take it easy. Got to fly first thing tomorrow morning. Another scotch on the rocks, please, but English measure. Thank you.
Will, I can understand. He's a sad, bitter old queen. But you, what possessed you to do such a mean-spirited thing to Janis?
Because she is a mean-spirited old hag. He's made my life nothing but a nightmare since I joined this airline.
That woman loaned me her entire life savings when no one else would help. She took me in when I was homeless.
Because she wants to get into your pants.
If you took the trouble to get to know her instead of just taking the piss all the time, you'd find that she is smart and she's funny and she's...
You know, it sounds to me like you wish she had got in your pants.
She's my friend. Or she was.
Men and women can't be friends.
That's bullshit. Will's on night stop, isn't he?
Yeah, why?
I'm gonna kip in his room tonight.
There's a wonderful restaurant here. I'd love to buy you dinner.
That's very kind of you, but it's been a long day, and I think I kind of lost my appetite somewhere on the line. Would you excuse me just 1 minute, young colleague? What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean?
Following me around.
I didn't.
Sitting there getting drunk with your sad little ticket sales friend. What are you trying to prove?
Why do you hate me so much?
I just don't want to see you make a fool of yourself.
He's just a friend.
He flies you all the way to Brussels for a night. He puts you up in a 4-star hotel and wants what? Nothing? Nothing in return?
It's not like that. Ticket desk get free stuff. You know, the perks of the job.
Bullshit.
Pardon?
Stella Lightfoot would rather run naked through the terminal building than give you and your sad little boyfriend a free, dirty weekend.
Captain bothering you, is he?
No. No, not anymore.
Let's get you upstairs.
If you don't fancy the restaurant, we could always order room service.
Why not?
Captain.
This is me.
Give me a moment, I'll be right with you. Will. Sorry. You must have something you take to ensure, action. I mean, you had a bit of a problem a couple of months ago, and I don't want to repeat it.
Try one of these, Nigel. New on the market. Keep you going as long as you want, for as often as you want. Night-night.
Feeling better? Well, dinner is served.
Oh, that's really sweet, but if I eat anything, I think I'm going to throw up. Sorry. Look, you've gone to all this trouble and well, I'm just being rubbish.
No, you're not. The only thing I don't get, though, is what you see in a guy like him. I mean, a girl like you could have anyone.
Don't be daft.
No, I mean it. You're fun to be with. And yeah, 11 out of 10 gorgeous.
You say the nicest things. I don't know how I'd have got through this week without you.
It's late. I better get back to my room.
Don't go.
Drink up, Captain. It's mostly just soda.
I don't drink scotch and soda.
I'll get you another.
No. Don't bother.
This should relax you.
No, I'm sorry. I can't do this. Good night.
Shit.
Hey, you awake? I hate fights. My mum said never let the sun set on one.
Yeah.
You were right. I think we went a bit too far. I'll apologise to Janis tomorrow.
You don't really think that me and her...
Of course not.
It was just... I don't know, the way she looked at me like she'd given up the fight.
Will you fuck off?
Said she wouldn't be bothering me again.
Excellent.
I'm seriously, I've never seen her like that before. Oh, shit.
What?
I need to borrow your car.
It's 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Look, Janis, it's Dan. If you're there, will you just let me know? I'm worried about you. Okay, I'm gonna check to see if her car's in.
Babe, don't you think you're overreacting?
All right, there. Okay, that must mean she's in. I'll buzz the other flats. Maybe someone will have a key.
Dan, look. This is all my fault.
No, all mine. I couldn't scuttle out of her life fast enough after, you know.
Isn't that someone we could call?
Who?
Her passport didn't even list a next of kin.
God, how sad is that?
She always seemed so tough. You never thought what sort of life she really led. You know, we're gonna have to go if I'm gonna make my flight.
I'll wait.
You sure?
Yeah, somebody should. Don't ever let me get like that.
You've got me.
Morning.
We've got to get dressed. We've got a flight to catch.
We don't have to be up for half hour yet. I didn't mean for last night to happen. Wasn't it amazing? What's the matter?
I don't usually do what we did. Not on the first date.
Ah, well, technically it was our second. Look, I don't think any the less of you if that's what you're worried about.
Well, I think less of me. Robbie, I did it for the wrong reasons. I guess... Well, I needed not to be alone.
I should have known. I mean, I'm not flight deck, am I? So how can I possibly come up to expectations? I'm out of here.
Well, wait, we can have breakfast.
I don't want breakfast.
Good morning, Captain Croker.
No, it bloody well is not. What the hell did you give me last night?
Oh dear, you could always just...
Yeah, I tried. Nothing happened. I can't even...
Come?
I need your help. I've got that bull-dyke first officer from Gold Star with me. I can't sit there like this all day long.
There is one other thing you could try.
What?
Stick it in the chiller for a bit. But be quick, I am boarding in a few minutes.
Right.
Oh! Come on, madam. I'm just on your left-hand side, thank you very much. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Nigel, what are you doing?
It's not what it looks like. What does it look like?
Well, if that's how he gets his kicks. Can we make this quick? Only I've just flown in from Brussels.
I thought you should know. Janis Steele tried to commit suicide last night.
What?
That woman had flown successfully for this airline for 16 years before you got to work on her.
Well, I'm sorry, but you can't hold me responsible.
Oh, but I do. I know your kind. Nasty, brittle, career-obsessed bullies. You can't feel a success unless you make other women fail.
Spare me the lecture, Miss Lightfoot.
I'm doing more than lecturing you, Ms. Phillips. Fresh is backing Janis Steele's claim. We're gonna sue the ass off you.
Double whiskey, please.
What were you doing here?
Dan and I found you last night. Is there anything I can get you? Anyone I should call? Janis, if it's something that I did that made you... I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you.
You even had to fuck this up, didn't you? Go away.
Come.
Stella,
Nigel, what can I do for you?
for my information, is the company in the habit of giving ticket desk staff free flights and accommodation?
Certainly not. Why do you ask?
I got you a cappuccino. Just the way you like it. And a Danish. Well, seeing as you never had breakfast.
I'm not hungry.
Look, people have one-night stands and they don't work out. It's nobody's fault. Look, can't we just try and get on? It's my last day on the ticket desk.
You going back to flying?
It's what I love. And you were right. No one should make me give that up.
You're doing it to get away from me.
No, I like you. And if things were different, but I'm in love with somebody else and it was...
Mr. Robert Smith,
Yeah?
need to ask you some questions.
Will, can I have a word?
What can I get you first, officer? Coffee, tea, me?
Do you know where Janis Steele is right now?
I don't know, and I don't care.
In hospital. She tried to kill herself last night.
Oh, Jesus.
Leanne told me about your little stunts. They cost Janis her job. It was all she had.
And you're blaming me?
Yeah, you're damn right.
That woman deserved everything she got. She treated people like shite.
Compared to you, she's motherfucking Teresa. You know what you are? A sad, bitter, lonely old queen who gets his kicks fucking up other people's lives because he doesn't have one of his own.
You sanctimonious prick. I wasn't the one that fucked my dad's boss's wife and left her to rot in an Arab jail while I got it on with her flatmate.
I love Leanne.
Love? Don't make me laugh. It won't even last 2 minutes. In fact, she's fucking someone else already.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Who? Give me your name, you little shit, or so help me, I'll kill you.
Nick Adcock.
I don't believe you.
Yeah? You gave bride last week. Why don't you ask her yourself?
Bad shape. So she's not even jealous anymore.
Dan!
Did you fuck Nick Adcock?
What?
Will told me all about it. I'm in Bahrain trying to sort our lives out, and you're shagging the airline bike behind my back.
It wasn't like that.
What was it like?
Can we not do this here?
Did you have sex with him?
It was just...
Did you? It's a simple question.
messing about.
Oh, Jesus.
Scotch double.
Vivian.
Damn. Whatever the ladies have.
Look, I'll do anything. Even the mail. I just need not to be here. Look, I gotta go. Oh, it's you.
What's up?
You mean you haven't heard? Lorna, am I a monster?
Oh, don't be so silly.
Nothing but a sad, bitter old queen.
Who said that?
Janis Steele tried to top herself last night. Dan says it's all my fault, and now I've really fucked things up between him and Leanne.
Janis? Tried to... Oh, God. Is she okay? What about Nigel? He must be devastated.
Where are you going?
To find him.
Don't leave me, please!
can ask me to go if you want.
No.
I thought you might need some company. How is she?
She's not good. Did I do this to her?
You mustn't blame yourself. Is anyone looking after her and getting her things?
I don't know. I missed you.
To the treachery of women.
And men.
And men. And the pointlessness of ambition. Can we get another one, please?
Morning all. Lorna.
Are you okay?
Coffee, black, strong. Keep it coming.
Look, Dan, people make mistakes. It doesn't mean that they...
I get the same again. And some OJ if you've got it.
You look like shit.
Charming as ever, Nigel. Can you pass the oxygen, please?
If you need that stuff, you shouldn't be flying. They're going to call in a replacement.
You stop fussing, I'm fine.
I'll say it's a tummy bug or something. It isn't worth the risk.
There's people here for Dan.
Vivian.
Phillips, National Aviation Authority. Daniel Peterson, I believe you are over the limit for the safe operation of this aircraft. I need you to take a breath test.
Line here, please, sir.
Daniel Peterson, I'm arresting you on suspicion of intending to operate this aircraft under the influence of alcohol.
Now it's time for me to get on top.